when your legs don't work like they used to before.
Sonic Adventure, a game released in 1998 for the Dreamcast. It introduced the Blue Hedgehog to the wonderful world of 3D, and is considered by many to be one of the best 3D Sonic games ever made, only outranked by its successor, Sonic Adventure 2. But that's a story for another time. Following the commercial failure of the Dreamcast in the early 2000s, the game was eventually re-released for the GameCube and PC in 2003 as Sonic Adventure DX. It was later on ported to PSN and the Xbox Arcade in 2010, and finally made available through Steam in 2011. Even with all these releases of the game, I had never played the first Sonic Adventure. Well, not exactly. I remember it blowing my mind at the local Walmart when little Fetus Me tried a demo on display. That's about it. But given all the time I spent playing Sonic Adventure Battle 2 on the GameCube as a kid, I figured it would only be fair to give this game a shot. Today we'll be looking at the Steam version of Sonic Adventure DX. Sonic Adventure lets you play story mode as 6 different characters from the franchise, including Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, Big the Cat, and E102 Gamma. Each of the character has a different set of abilities and stages. Sonic can spin dash, use homing attacks, and pretty much anything Sonic is expected to do at this point. Tails can fly and eventually gets the ability to dance! Knuckles can punch, glide, and dig for items. Amy can hit things with her giant hammer and has the ability to be fucking slow. Everyone else runs like they have a carburetor up their ass, but Amy's all like, nah fam, I got this. It's chill. Big the Cat, well, fuck, shit. For fuck's sake, bite you We don't talk about Big the Cat. And Gamma can shoot things and glide. Their stages all vary as well. For example, Tails' stages all become a race with Sonic, and Amy's stages involve running away from a stupid robot! But the meat of the game is really into Sonic's story. It is the longest story to go through, and I would even argue it's also the most fun. The game opens up as Sonic is just being a cool dude around town, when he runs into what looks like a situation. Though enforcement's being overwhelmed, it's up to Sonic to save the day. We quickly defeat Chaos, the god of destruction or something, and we officially start the game. Now I must say, for its time, the game looks pretty good. What they managed to do with the technology of the time is quite impressive. However, they also tried to include a few new features such as beautiful voice acting.
Watch out! You're gonna crash! Ah!
And questionable lip syncing. Tails, you're not supposed to talk with your entire face! Why are you like this? To be completely fair with the game though, most of the stages is Sonic anyways, or a blast to blaze through. Sonic is responsive and fast, the stages are designed with speed in mind, and it's just a lot of fun. However, as much as I'd like to say the game is all sunshine and rainbows, it's more of a
sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. Everything that's wonderful is what I feel when we're together.
Clipping through the stage is fairly common, and collisions are handled fairly poorly. Expect a lot of this. If we look into the story, it is nothing exceptional either. Eggman has awakened an ancient creature called Chaos, which he plans to use to destroy Station Square. However, Chaos is currently incomplete and needs the Chaos Emerald's power in order to regenerate. From there, it's up to Sonic and friends to recover the Chaos Emeralds before Eggman can get his hands on them. It's a fairly simple plot, but it works. However, the writing is truly a work of art.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
No, it isn't. Looking at the game as a whole, I cannot say Sonic Adventure is an amazing game. It was surely a good attempt at a first 3D game from Sonic Team. There are a few interesting ideas. For example, each character gets a few upgrades as you go through their story, and being able to play as multiple characters is pretty neat. Unfortunately, the game is held down by how buggy it is. The boring stages. Nobody likes your stages, Knuckles! And underwhelming bosses. I swear the bosses are all just asking to be hit in the face. When you beat the 6 available stories, you unlock Super Sonic, which lets you face the final boss of the game. Chaos's final form has to be my #1 underwhelming final boss of all time. All you have to do is dodge a few things as you make your way towards him, and then you blow him up. By the way, how many people died here? I don't know, that looks like serious property damage. For the most part, I had fun with Sonic Adventure. It isn't a perfect game, that's for sure, but it isn't as terrible as many other reviewers made it sound to me. Yes, there are a few outstanding issues and a few stories that are a pain to go through. I'm looking at you, Big. But if we look at the better stuff like the Sonic and Tails stages, there's definitely some fun to have there. Finally, I could talk about the Chao Garden. It is available in the game, but it isn't as fleshed out as it is in Sonic Adventure 2. Since I'm reviewing Adventure 2 next, I figured I wouldn't spend too much time on the Chaos here. Overall, if you're a fan of Sonic the Sass Master, I think Sonic is most definitely a must-play. It isn't perfect, far from it, but still a pleasant experience. This is Nas Syndrome signing out, and I will see you next time as we take a look at Sonic Adventure Battle 2. Hey, thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. It's always appreciated, it helps the channel like you cannot believe, and I am Nas Syndrome, and I will see you next time for the last video in this Sonic Marathon.